he pulls a gun out of his waistband, throws it on the ground, does a backflip, and then runs off.
Following the blood trail.
I just want to make sure we don't have a dead body because they're cut up.
Okay, Bessie, Bash, I got you.
Start 43, start 43. Have a male on the ground. Gunshot wound.
Not just any person, a 14-year-old kid.
Damn it.
Okay, this looks pretty good, bro.
The University of New Mexico received chaotic reports of a shooting, vandalism, and missing children on.
I missed you, Danny Alley. Me too. I missed you too.
The response.
Were you at soccer?
Baffled officers in different directions, as they begin to suspect the incidents are all connected. One horrifying discovery plunges the night into a full-blown crisis.
That's when I just started losing my mind. I was like, I couldn't believe what I did.
The following is based on official police records.
That might be the shooter.
The footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty of law. At around 1:30 a.m. on July 25th, 2025, a mother calls 911 to report a possible emergency at the University of New Mexico campus.
What's going on there? So my stepson called. He has.
Chad, look, I gotta get an IV.
Three of them playing a video
you guys
game.
can't see it.
They heard gunshots.
Did they see anything, or they weren't involved, or
as far as I know, my stepson says that they just heard it. But they left.
Yeah, no, I can't show blood.
They left the room and they didn't see my son, my biological son.
What's your son's name?
Michael Lamont.
Dispatchers transfer the caller, Liana Lamont, to the UNM Police Department, the university's dedicated law enforcement agency. Her son, 14-year-old Michael Lamont, is 1 week shy.
Why is a 14-year-old in a university? Okay, that's my first question. His
15th birthday. But by the time she
I know.
report, officers are already at the campus, responding to glass break alarms triggered at a building called Mesa Vista Hall, just across the street from the student dorms.
This looks like a school shooting so far.
Courts. While there, dispatchers receive another 911 call.
Damn.
Hi, I would just like to report something my friend and I just saw in a lot near the tennis courts.
Okay, what's going on?
We were just parked there and with the windows up, and someone was trying to speak to us outside the car.
Okay.
And we ignored him, and then he brandished a gun, like a firearm. And he unloaded it and threw it on the ground, and then we just drove away.
Officers quickly review security footage from the parking lot, and what they witness is anything but ordinary.
I'm sorry.
Unloads the magazine, racks it back, throws it on the ground, does a backflip, and then runs off.
The young male, wearing light-colored pants and no shirt, is seen on camera retrieving the gun before he runs away, leaving officers searching for an armed suspect that could be anywhere.
He looks homeless.
That is, until they receive a tip on his location from the Albuquerque Police Department.
You're not gooning.
I guess 19-year-old male was FaceTiming his parents, I guess on top of the roof of either the Einstein's Bagels or the technology something business there.
Okay.
But I guess he's on the roof. He said that he was laced unknown drug, and then he passed out on the roof.
Officers head up to
so
the
it's a
roof.
druggie.
Connections
It's a
between the two
druggie.
separate reports quickly begin to emerge.
Wait, these are the pants from that dude.
Alright.
No. Hello?
As they continue their search, officers spot a trail of blood that leads away from the rooftops.
Where's the blood at? Yeah, leak down. Yeah. Well, we don't know if he's higher or lower, so.
Why does he have blood on him?
He's not bleeding out, bro. It's a lot of glass you broke up. Hey, dude. Where did you just see the glass from? So
maybe from broken glass, actually. Maybe from broken glass.
He broke 3 windows over there. And the clothes, Sarge, look like the pants of the kid that flashed the gun.
With an armed teenager still at large, possibly under the influence and likely injured, finding him as quickly as possible becomes an urgent priority. Meanwhile, Liana's son, 14-year-old Michael Lamont, is
Which I still don't know why a 14-year-old is in a college.
Even more complex when police receive a call from the UNM hospital, telling them a university student has arrived at their emergency room. The victim, 19-year-old Daniel Archuleta, as a non-life-threatening graze wound.
Wait, what's a
to his
graze?
head.
I think that's a bullet,
He
no?
arrived at the hospital with 19-year-old Zion Mira, the half-brother of 14-year-old missing teen Michael Lamott. Police questioned Zion, whose account ties each of the incidents together. Zion explains that the suspected gunman, who he calls John Pork, is a friend.
What? They call this man John... Is that real? There's no way that's real.
Of Daniels. By his account, the four of them, John, Daniel, Zion, and Michael, had been hanging out in Daniel's
John
dorm
Pork
room
on Dr. Insanity before GTA 6.
before John began shooting at them.
Oh, shit.
And then Dad, he's sitting like right there. The bullet shoots, it goes flying past my face and it hits him in the head. And then blood just starts going everywhere. He has so much in him.
What was he wearing?
Wait, what?
He had no shirt on.
He had no shirt. And did he have light blue jeans by any chance?
Light blue jeans? Yeah.
His description matches the suspect officers are still trying to locate. But based on their knowledge of his actions on the roof and in the parking lot, officers question whether playing video games was really all the teens were doing.
To be honest, you're not even in trouble, bro. Well, when we got there, they were like kind of drinking and stuff.
Okay.
And then I cracked one open, and then I took a sip of it, and I placed it down, and I go to hop on the game, and then that's when everything starts going off. When as soon as the shots went off, we were trying to hide under the bed or trying to get down because we didn't know what was happening, and we didn't know if he was still in the room with the gun. We were like trying to yell and stuff.
I don't know about the story. I don't know about the story.
We just went looking out right there.
His little brother is
My little brother's still there. I don't know where he is. Where is he then? His name is Michael.
Police attempt to question Daniel, but he refuses to speak with officers without his parents.
Yeah, I don't know why he started randomly shooting, bro. We'll see. We'll see.
On the situation.
Boss, we got a shooting that evidently occurred here on campus.
It's not a school shooting?
One of the dorm rooms.
Like lock down the school?
We have a name on him. He's the one that they initially saw with the gun, remember? When I first called you to do potentially an alert. Okay, and then after that, then we had another call of a guy up on the roof calling his mom that he was drugged up.
So it was not alcohol, it was drugs.
We went to Mesa Vista, found 3 broken windows, blood. We just got through with that one. And then now we have this that's going down.
Meanwhile, after receiving no updates about her son, Leona once again calls UNM police.
Yeah, when the police may help you.
Hi, yes, I called about...
Yo, I hope he's good. I hope he's good.
Yeah.
Did you guys check the apartment?
We haven't been able to yet. We're working on another another person that's gone missing.
What do you mean? The other person's Daniel Archuleta. He's been shot.
Wait.
This is a totally separate call from that.
Okay. Are you guys going to check the apartment?
As soon as
There's no
I get
cops here.
as soon as I get someone that can go over there, I'll get them to go over there.
He could be shot in the apartment, bleeding out.
Oh my god, please don't tell me he's bleeding
I'll
out.
let my sergeant know.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
Bro.
Am I breaking the violation if I try to go look myself?
No, ma'am.
Leona will soon arrive at the UNM campus to look for her missing child, but she's not the only one missing her son.
Oh,
as
shit.
the mother of the suspected shooter also contacts dispatch.
Yes, my son's missing. They said you guys are the ones in charge of this. I've been calling around for over an hour. He said over an hour ago that he was ODing or something. He was showed a round building.
I'm sorry. Is this reference to Michael?
No, John Fuentes. Please let him be okay.
His name's John Fuentes, not John Pork.
Please let him be okay. Please let him be okay.
While Zion initially provided the name John Pork, the suspected shooter is confirmed to be 18-year-old John
Okay,
Fuentes.
that makes sense, bro. So he was on drugs. That's why he was doing backflips and shit, Moody. You get it? That's why he was doing backflips.
Who's not a student at the
I'm not being racist, bro.
UNM police follow the
Verb's actually a
trails
weirdo.
that lead away from the roof and attempt to find John, who may need urgent medical attention.
Following the blood trail. You see how it's kind of moving in this direction, like almost little teardrops? Yeah. Well, I saw him on the roof, like screaming.
You saw him?
Goes into the grass.
Kind of scary.
Where does it go from here? Let's
Where
go.
is it going, dude? Just going in circles.
Security footage shows John after he left his pants on the rooftop, now only wearing boxers.
What the fuck?
Lightly jogging across campus as blood drips from his injured arms. Officers follow just minutes behind him, tracing the blood trail but ultimately failing to catch up. One security camera captures John passing empty police cruisers.
Oh fuck, is he gonna rob this guy?
The truck enters the parking lot. Without waiting for it to come to a full stop, a woman can be seen exiting the truck and racing toward John.
Is that his mom?
Embracing him with a hug. The unknown woman ushers John into the vehicle.
Oh, that's definitely his mom.
They drive away. Police round the corner just 10 minutes later, but they have no idea their suspect is long gone.
I just want to make sure we don't have a dead body because they're cut up. And we still need somebody to follow up with that other call.
Yo, no one checked up on the kid.
Mom called that she couldn't get a hold of their loved one from Casas.
Meanwhile, Liana Lamont has arrived at the Casas del Rio student housing complex, desperate to find her 14-year-old son, Michael. It's been approximately 1 hour since her first report.
Hopefully he's good. I hope he's good.
Yo, police may help you.
Yes, there is still no one here at this room for Michael Lamont.
They're on the way.
Wait.
You guys keep saying that.
Wait.
I don't see police outside. I don't see an ambulance. Like, there was a shooting. There was gunshots. Someone got shot already and is at the hospital.
We've never gotten any calls about shots being fired inside the Casas del Rio. I don't know where he got that information from.
Didn't the mom say they heard the mom called and said we heard shots? What are you talking about? In the beginning of the video.
When someone shoots a gun on campus, we get hundreds of calls all at once, and we never got any calls.
What the heck?
Officers finally meet with Liana, who's standing just outside the Casas del
Something's
Rio
not adding up,
housing
bro.
complex.
Right now, my partner is grabbing the RA.
Okay.
That way we can just key into the room after we knock and announce, okay?
Okay.
What I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna stay out here.
Okay.
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 And what's your son's name?
Oh, I'm
My
nervous.
son's name is Michael Lamont.
Actually, if they broke the windows, maybe he did actually just get out the window, and that's why the door is still locked. That could be.
Outside of Daniel's dorm room, the resident advisor delivers a set of electronic keys.
Flashing orange.
I've never seen that.
With the keys not working, the resident advisor contacts the building manager. While outside, Michael's mom grows more restless, asking for updates.
I have no idea, ma'am. I'm still trying to figure out the whole situation.
But there's nobody in the room.
We're currently outside of the room.
The window's broken on the outside. You guys haven't gone in?
Not yet, ma'am. Which room is it that you're looking at?
Okay. The one with the light on?
Yo, this mom has patience, bro. I'm not gonna lie. These officers are not the best. I'm not gonna keep it a buck.
17 PD. Just annotate on the CAD. There's an open window to the room, possibly to the room with the blinds broken and the windows open. I'm not making approach yet. I'm waiting for somebody else to come out here so we can make our approach.
Backup soon arrives, and at close to 3:15 a.m., nearly 2 hours after Liana's initial report to 911, officers prepare to breach through the open window.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, this is what I need you to do. Just cover me right here, because we still have the suspect outstanding. We don't know if he's back in the room, okay? Wait till she gets up here and then we'll be able to do our thing. I'm gonna go around the bush and try to get up there. And I'm gonna try to see if I can look inside if the suspect's on, okay? Wait. From what I can see, I see that PlayStation that he was talking about. It's right here. I don't know where the gunshot's at though. 1227, knock on the door. Yeah. You going through the window?
You want another person?
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Hold the air for 1 second. We're gonna try to make entry through the window. Police department, if there's anybody inside, make your presence known. This is the police department. If there's anybody inside of this room, 117, make your presence known.
Met with only silence, they cautiously head in, wholly unprepared for the horrifying discovery that awaits them.
Ready?
Wait, no. They just said horrifying discovery. No, is that a dead body? Is that a dead body? I think it is. Oh no. No, bro.
Hold this door and direct them. Hey.
Bro, are you dead ass? I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling.
Head back of the head. Looks 10-7.
I'm not flexing. Actually, I got you. I got you.
Damn it.
A teenage boy hangs limply from a chair, with his head and arms resting on the floor in a large pool of blood.
That's so sad, bro.
He has a single through-and-through gunshot wound to the head. Officers clear the apartment, noticing another broken window.
Bro, 14, bro.
Adjacent wall.
14 years
they search
old.
for a firearm, but don't find one anywhere in the room.
Nobody comes in that way or this way. This is all closed off. If this is subject number 3, we're missing subject number 4 that was observed on cameras.
A sergeant quickly arrives and attempts to get up to speed on the current situation.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
From what I can tell from the CAD, kid called mom saying there's a gunshot, something. Mom couldn't reach him. Mom showed up.
Is there anybody?
No, we're all busy.
Here, I can take
somebody
you.
outside just to keep the window from somebody peeking in.
All right. Where are the? Are you sure he's not breathing?
Lauren, have an amazing night, Lauren.
Purple lips, no pulse.
Oh, he's purple?
It's already in route.
Damn, bro.
Okay, what is the person that she's looking for? What is her son's name?
Michael Lamont.
And is he missing?
Yes, he's currently missing.
We don't know where he is.
Correct.
You think that's him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
how did she get involved? Did he call her?
From what she told me, he called her saying something about gunfire or someone was shot. She kept trying to reach him, could not reach him, called us while we were dealing with the guy on the roof.
One officer heads outside to guide arriving paramedics to the dorm room, running into Michael's mother, Liana, along the way.
He's standing. You're not leaving, bro.
Please.
I know.
Stay right there, please. Hey, guys.
I don't have a fake surgery. I don't have a fake surgery, bro.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know. We know who she is. Possibly of the 10-7.
Oh, wait. They still need to tell the mom.
It's this one right here, kind of right next to where you parked. I'll get you in this way, and then we'll come down. That way she hopefully doesn't see you.
Paramedics enter the room, but there's nothing they can do for the victim, who is beyond any hope of saving. One medic briefly checks in with the officer, who's clearly struggling with the grim situation.
You doing all right, man?
It's not a stranger to it, but it's just the age just kills me now. Check one moment they're playing PlayStation 5 and the other one dead on the ground.
But they'll soon learn that what happened in room 117 is not so simple.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't add up.
The truth stretches far beyond what they have been led to believe.
Oh, fuck no.
For now, with multiple unsecured crime scenes across campus, as well as blood trailing through plazas and parking lots, the sergeant determines this is more than one department can handle alone.
Call APD, ask them if we have any priority 1 calls. They'll take them for us. We're calling in the troops. Well, everybody's busy right now.
After checking in with his supervisor, the sergeant receives instruction regarding Daniel, the gunshot victim who's still at the hospital and refusing to provide a statement.
Okay, get Javier to get his phone secure.
Okay.
I don't want that kid calling people and text messaging and all kinds of stuff. Get his phone. He could be a suspect right now. We don't know that.
That is correct. Okay.
So, I know he might try to run or who knows what.
Yeah, he won't talk to us. Like I said, he said he was not going to talk to us.
Yeah, that's Matt Sus, bro. Matt Sus.
This is all get out. Okay.
Meanwhile, the sergeant meets with Liana, who's now been joined by Michael's sister Erica,
Oh shit, here we
as
go.
well as their grandmother.
Here we go, man.
Is there nobody in that room?
There is someone in that room, and they were hurt, okay? But I don't know who they are, okay?
Did they get taken to the
hospital? They're working with them right now, okay? So they were checked out.
Hoping to confirm the person in the room was her brother, Erica shows the sergeant a photograph, while Liana describes what he was last seen wearing. Tragically, the description of 14-year-old Michael Lamont matches the victim. The sergeant quickly heads to his cruiser and contacts his superior.
Let's get mom and them separated. Let's get mom at a minimum placed in a unit.
Dworking's pretty tough. She doesn't have a Twitch, but she has a TikTok.
I don't know for sure.
We're not going to make any.
Okay.
If anything, let's call APD to get a chaplain.
Okay.
To make notification and to comfort her.
Okay.
Before we give her N49.
Okay.
Once he returns to the family, Erica calls Zion, who is still at the hospital. To confirm the sergeant's own suspicions of the victim's identity, he asks an urgent question.
Where do you think Michael would be at? Do you know?
They just confirmed his death.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yo, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Who told you that?
He's
I don't know, one of the people, I think, over here.
Fuck.
Who?
I'm not too sure. We just heard on the radio.
Bro, stop saying you're onto nothing. I might be cooking. I might be cooking, bro.
What?
Here we go thinking you're onto something. Shut up, bro. Like,
who?
Did they say Michael Lamont?
I'm not too sure. I could double check.
you're not too sure?
Sam 3 to unit, secure your radios. We're overhearing stuff.
Oh,
the family is then separated as the sergeant places Liana in a cruiser and gives her no confirmation of her son's condition. Meanwhile, as the sun rises and students begin waking up, the University of New Mexico campus is placed on lockdown.
There we go. Took them long enough, bro.
Coordinate with Albuquerque PD and the New Mexico National Guard to secure the campus.
Damn, National Guard?
Crime scenes, including
National Guard. Yo, okay, bro, about time, bro. Should have been there like the fucking first hour.
The dorm room and the rooftop of Mesa Vista, where an officer locates a critical piece of evidence that was earlier missed.
Hey, I located the firearm and a set of keys on top of the roof of Mesa Vista.
Yeah, JB, I got you. I'm gonna give you.
9mm is confirmed to be a stolen firearm. Though the gun has now been recovered, the suspected shooter is still at large, a fact that's shared by the local news media to the public. Phone calls from frightened parents of students, many of them on campus for new orientation, soon begin flooding in.
Yeah, my daughter is on campus right now. Can I come get her?
No, ma'am. Campus is closed. Is there anything else, ma'am, you needed?
Damn.
Yeah, I need my daughter.
Is there anything else, ma'am? I have
Yo, what a dickhead.
Ma'am?
Amid the endless calls, Michael's father, Mark, requests a confirmation that his family still hasn't received.
I'm calling because an incident happened over there at your campus last night, and I want to make sure that my son is alive.
Okay.
Wait,
his name is Michael.
No.
Last name Lamont. Michael's not being found, or I don't know what's happening, but I need some information.
Oh,
Is he
shit.
okay? Did he pass away? If so, I want to go down there and make sure that it's him.
Okay. Yeah, hold on one moment, sir.
Is there anybody dead? That's all I want to know.
I can't release any information.
Michael's mother, Liana, is brought to the police station, where investigators finally deliver the tragic news about her son.
We want to inform you that he is no longer alive.
Damn, bro.
I know it's a lot that's going on right now, especially after hearing that. Just, we want to talk to you once you process everything. I know it might take you a minute.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need.
I think he'll be okay. I knew, I had a feeling, my heart, everything. It's hard.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry for your loss.
The heartbreaking confirmation is shared with Michael's big sister Erica, who quickly becomes inconsolable.
They confirmed. They confirmed. It's baby girl, it's Michael.
No. In the building?
In the building.
No. 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 My baby brother.
Oh God.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P.
What do you know? Have they caught him?
No one's informed us of anything as of
I'm Michael. Oh no. He was my baby brother.
Erica's cell phone rings, and Michael's father, Mark, also learns of the death of his son.
What the fuck? Hey, it's not up to me. That's Twitch. That's Twitch. I can't do anything about it.
I don't know what he was doing.
To provide the grieving family with more comfort, the officer moves the cruiser into the shade and out of the heat.
When can we see him?
You're not gonna want to see him. You're not gonna want to see him.
I at least want to see his hand.
That's so sad, bro.
I want to see something.
No.
No, you don't want the memory. You don't want that memory.
I wasn't even talking with a high tone.
His head.
Fuck, bro.
You're not gonna see him. No, I will not let you.
I know.
You shouldn't have even been with Zion.
I know.
It's way too young, bro. Way too young.
Sleep. Maybe playing video games. What the How is he out getting shot? How is he getting shot? Why is he out drinking and smoking and doing that? Oh,
With the shooter, John Fuentes, still at large,
yo, fuck
the truth of what happened in the dorm room. They head to the hospital to speak with Zion, who still refers to the shooter as John Pork.
We were like about to load up a game, and then John Pork and my brother Michael, they were like, and then I didn't even know what happened. Like,
I don't drink with Sarah either.
Loading up a game, and then we just heard a shot go off, and then all our ears start ringing. And as soon as he shot, he looked right at us. He shot, it went flying past my face, and it hit. And I think that was the bullet that hit Daniel in the head, back here, and then, but once that first shot went out, we were like, what? And then he turned at us right away, and then he just started just kind of unloading the clip on us. And then we were trying to take cover. I go under the bed. Daniel's like trying to hide behind something. He's just bleeding all over. And then I don't know where Michael is. And we're trying to say like, stop, 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 like stop, like trying to yell him like stop. And then Daniel's like trying to yell like safe, 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 like John Pork, it's okay, bro, like stop, stop. And then
John Pork, bro.
In the dorm, there's 2 windows, so he went out under the window, and then we didn't know he left or anything, so we were just trying to get out the other window where Dan in his bed and his like carpet, his little gaming area is. We got out that window, we opened it, and then we pushed it, and then we just got out from there.
Zion explains that after the pair fled, he called his mother, who drove him and Daniel straight to the hospital.
I didn't know what to do, because as soon as he booked out from the window, I didn't know if he still had a gun or if he was still on campus, so we just tried to get kind of far. And I didn't want to bring Dan to the hospital right away because I didn't know if John Park would be waiting here. So I just wanted to call my mom or call someone so we could help, because I was freaking out and I didn't know where my little brother was. I didn't know if he was dead or alive yet.
But Zion's half-sister Erica says she spoke with him just after the incident, and although parts of his account to investigators mirror what he told her, one conflicting detail stands out.
Because I was like, what actually happened? Tell me everything. And he tells me that they were in the dorm, just chilling, and Zion and his friend, don't know the kid's name, like Daniel or something, they were playing video games. The guy that was talking to Michael, I guess, flipped to shot Michael in the head. I guess Zion said the bullet went through, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Zion's admission
I got you,
Enzo. Wound to Michael's head
Me and Tim C's getting John Pork bitch ass done.
The
W fucking mans.
To both, he claimed he had no idea whether his brother was even injured.
Once you and Dan like got out of the room, where'd you guys like go? Did you guys like go directly to like your car, or did you guys like run around like the campus or anything?
We didn't know if we should go back, or stuff like that. And then we just hopped in my car and then we just left.
Security footage, however, would tell a completely different story.
Jake,
at 12:09,
I don't think he didn't want to snitch. I think some
running away from the dorms.
Okay.
They appear to then calmly walk back and forth, almost as if deciding whether or not to return. After several minutes, Zion points towards the parking lot, but Daniel grabs him by the shoulders and gestures toward the dorms. The two appear to be engaged in some sort of discussion before they ultimately head back toward the room. When they're seen again several minutes later, Daniel is now carrying a bag in his hand, and Zion is wearing what appears to be a dark backpack. Erica volunteers information to investigators that suggests her half-brother may have something to hide.
And, okay,
yo, something's weird here.
Zion does have a gun.
Okay. Does he usually carry? Is he usually armed?
Sometimes he'll keep it in his backpack.
Based on the footage, investigators believe that Zion and Daniel returned to the room where Michael was either dead or dying, and took evidence or items of importance. But as the firearm suspected to have been used to shoot Michael has been recovered from the roof, investigators are left to question what exactly it was they may have taken.
I know Zion carries the gun because he sells, I think, weed or Nick. I don't know. He traps or something.
I don't know what they took. Very weird. Okay, the maid outfit was one time.
Investigators, traps is street slang referring to selling illegal drugs, and can also refer to a specific place where illegal drugs are manufactured or sold.
He sells weed and what?
Nicotine, like vape.
Okay. So he carries a gun because he's kind of dealing in that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Zion made no mention of this to investigators, but did admit that John had been using illicit substances before the shooting took place.
He had like a little bag of like cocaine.
Okay. Do you think he was under the influence of it?
Yeah, probably. Because then I kind of assumed, because then he was like profusely like sweating a lot. Like he had sweat like all over his face, like on his nose, and like just like sweat droplets. I don't know.
Okay.
When it comes to the firearm, however, Zion shares no information about where it came from, or suggests any possibility that it may be his.
Did your mom know that Zion had handguns?
I've known sell vapes to
No,
freshmen.
my mom does not know.
Crazy how you're losing your mod.
What about your dad?
I'm the only person that knows. No.
Michael and Zion's father, Mark, tells investigators that he has a restraining order due to an unrelated domestic issue and hasn't been around either of his boys in months.
Yo, that's
While
sad.
he may not have been aware that Zion had handguns, he shares knowledge of other illegal habits.
If he's kind of hanging with Big Brother, then I'm assuming that if Big Brother uses alcohol and weed, he's using it. Yeah. Do you know that for a fact or assuming?
No, I know that for a fact. I've seen him on his Instagram smoking weed.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do anything?
And I just can't do nothing about it. And he knows I can't do nothing about it because I can't go over there because I'll just go to jail.
Yo, that's so fucked, bro.
I went and whipped that a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's why you need a dad in your life, bro. Yo, that's so sad, bro.
While the information shared by Michael's family is shocking,
He could have saved him. He could have
investigators
saved him,
are
bro.
still left to wonder why the 14-year-old was with his older brother at a college campus in the first place.
That's what I was
When
wondering.
he's hanging out in a dorm room with someone mom doesn't really know at 1 o'clock in the morning, and assuming mom didn't know there was weed or alcohol or whatever, but at 14, is mom cool with that, or did they take off and kind of do their own thing today, or do they normally do that kind of stuff?
Okay, so they do it, but they do it behind my mom's back. She doesn't really like to discipline at all. So, Michael being Michael, he kind of just went out and did his own thing.
Regardless of why Michael was there, his father Mark remains suspicious.
I don't know why they put his picture tilted.
I think that Zion's
When are you getting your hair fixed? Probably this week.
This
week, probably.
I haven't got to speak to Zion personally yet. I think his story has a bunch of holes in it, which just leaves me more questions. And then his friend doesn't want to talk. Why? Is he scared? Who is he scared of?
However, Zion offers an excuse for his friend Daniel.
He doesn't want to talk at all. Like, I was trying to ask him, and he just be like, Zion, shut the up. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but just leave it.
Okay. And did he only get hit like on like the head?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
With Zion only admitting half-truths, investigators later ask him to voluntarily hand over his cell phone. While his mother encourages him to do so, Zion appears uncomfortable with the request.
They're gonna get it back to you as soon as you can. It's been a long day. Everyone is
It's been a long day. I don't have my goddamn phone. I'm trying to talk to people, tell them my situation.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. And like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm really not trying to. I mean, we do our best to not inconvenience victims in the case.
Reluctantly, Zion agrees to cooperate. What they'll later
Yes, I'm gonna get a cut by a lesbian barber. I got you, Seabass.
Uncovering the truth. For now, with Zion's statement on record and Daniel refusing to speak to investigators, they'll need to question the only other person who was there at the time of the incident to get a complete picture of what happened between the four teens. By the early afternoon, license plate readers and other tools successfully track down the shooter, John Fuentes.
Thank God.
He's taken into custody during a high-risk traffic stop near a smoke shop in Los Lunas and taken to the New Mexico State Police Office in Albuquerque along with his grandmother, who'd been traveling with him. Before questioning John, investigators speak with his grandmother.
Bro, fucking punch him in the face, bro.
It's sad. Very sad.
Do you need some water before we start?
It's so bad for my grandson.
No one feels bad for your grandson.
His grandmother explains that she then took John to Walmart to get bandages for his wounds.
I wanted to clean his wounds and that, and we can't run from the guy. I did have planned, and he had already agreed.
Okay. So
he wasn't going to be out there very much longer because I knew you can't hide nobody.
Revive Apex?
Because you all will catch us.
She admits that she's aware a shooting occurred on campus, that someone died, and that John was involved. She emphasizes she had plans to take him to the police station, but only after making a quick stop.
We went to the smoke shop now to get the cigarettes. That's what we were caught at, Nicole. So I just told him, and he agreed. He wanted me to take him to turn himself in. All I can tell you, Miko, that when because I go to Calvary.
That's such cap. That's such cap. I don't even care.
The devil attacked. He couldn't get to me, so he attacked my family. They say that's what happened to John. He couldn't get to me because so he attacked my grandson.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it is. The devil.
The devil. It was the devil.
And I felt gone, and I feel bad for their parent, that boy's parents, or everybody that got hurt because I'm hurting for John.
But while his grandmother places blame on the devil, John claims what happened is a result of something else entirely.
What brought you to UNM?
Usually I just go hang out at Daniel's dorm, and he's like, let's take, what is it? Acid tabs.
They didn't say that. They didn't say that.
Take it with some cocaine. And Zion brought more cocaine.
They said he brought it.
To try it. Me and Daniel took like I think of, what is it, acid. And then I remember Daniel was peer pressuring me, take another line, take another line, take another line. And I remember to the point where I couldn't even think. I just remember blacking out. And then I remember whenever I was on top of the roof, I just remember I had Zion's Glock 19 on me, and I was just like out of it. I didn't even know where the heck I was at. I kept calling my dad. I was like, I think I got laced or something. I was like, I'm on top of the roof on UNM. I was like, I think I just shot 2 people. I'm like, I don't know, I'm losing my mind.
No, he was trying to call his Uncle Steven, and he was calling my son uncle instead of telling him dad. He didn't even know who he was calling, so he wasn't right in the mind. And all he says is that they took acid. They had been drinking. They took acid. That's all he says. And he remembers jumping out of a window. He don't remember. He blacked out. He don't know nothing else. So I don't know what happened from there. Maybe you all can get him to remember more, but he don't come out of the same story. And all he does is cry.
You guys?
He's ripped inside, man. It's bad.
He recalls one key detail that may soon resolve an unanswered question.
I didn't even bring a gun, like, at all. Like, those guns were even, that 19X, that was Dan's, and then that 19 was Zion's. I remember I just came to just chill for the last days of him being at UNM. I don't know if there's, like, fentanyl in that. I don't know, bro.
John has now mentioned the presence of 2 firearms, and while one was recovered from the roof, a second gun hasn't been found.
It's not a V-neck. It's not a V-neck.
At what point did like the guns get brought out? Like while you guys were hanging out?
As soon as we started hanging out.
Like Dan and Zion have just had their guns out?
Yeah.
Or how did that go?
They just have their guns out, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that like a regular thing? Like does it happen every time you guys like hang out in like a private area like that?
Pretty much.
This raises the possibility that Zion and Daniel may have collected the second gun when they went back to the dorm following the shooting. But based on John's next comments, that might not have been all that was taken.
Let me ask you this, man. The acid and the cocaine, what are they going to be in? Like, are they going to be in containers? Are they going to be in baggies?
The acid is in a little baggie. Zion, remember he said he just picked up all kinds of coke from somebody. I don't even know who, but it was like a big old baggie. I don't know of his, and then the little acid. I don't even know where the hell he got that from.
After searching the dorm, investigators found suspected acid tablets, 1 to 2 baggies containing a white powdery substance, a line of powder along with a credit card, and 2 rolled up $100 bills. The large bag that John described was not located. According to police records, investigators believe this large bag was likely taken by Zion or Daniel when they returned to the room. Ring camera footage showed the teens arriving at Zion's mother's house at 1:55 a.m. Notably, neither are carrying the 2 bags.
Come on.
Since the teens were captured on camera leaving the campus at 12:19 a.m., this means over an hour had passed between the time they left and when they arrived at the house, which is less than a quarter of a mile away from the campus. It's unknown what Daniel or Zion did in the hour after they fled the campus, but it's worth noting that after a search warrant was later executed on Zion's vehicle, both bags were recovered, and both were empty. After obtaining search warrants for phones belonging to Daniel, Michael, and Zion, investigators uncovered stunning revelations that began to paint an alarming picture. Deleted texts on Zion's and Michael's phones revealed they had indeed been arranging illicit drug sales, with 14-year-old Michael coordinating the deals, Zion handling the deliveries, and the two splitting the profits. According to court documents, roughly 12 hours before Michael's murder, Zion traded a firearm for 40 to 50 grams of cocaine. Video communications between Daniel and Zion showed them in the dorm manipulating 2 pistols, as well as large amounts of cash. In a video recovered from Michael's cell phone, someone can be seen holding the same stolen handgun that would later be used to take his life. Further deleted text revealed that Daniel told Zion not to speak with police. Zion replied that he only told them certain things. All the while, 14-year-old Michael was left in the dorm room with a gunshot wound to the head, and there's no evidence Daniel or Zion called 911 for help.
Just a couple minutes ago, after Michael's death was confirmed, Zion had texted me, "Bro, I'm scared to go to the house and face all of you." What does that mean? Nothing, I'm just scared to go to the house and face your mom, Erica.
Erica interprets the text as Zion not wanting to face the family because he influenced Michael and ultimately brought him to the campus where he was killed. But for John, he still faces disbelief over the entire situation.
I remember my mom went to go like peep out the scene, and then she tells me the whole news.
Little Danny Fraud watch party with him. That's a good idea.
One's injured.
It's not TOS, not TOS. I don't sell perkies. I never did, and I never used to do blinkers in the bathroom.
I couldn't believe what I did.
While John's grandmother recalls hearing on the news that one person had died, the confirmation of the victim's age delivers a stunning shock.
So, yes, there was a person that died. Not just any person, a 14-year-old kid.
A 14-year-old?
So there was a boy that died, got killed. And the reason I ask is because your grandson was there last night. And your grandson was present at that time during that whole incident.
Mod searching up India Love on X, bro.
One person that died.
1%, any other wound?
The other one was injured, yes. So it's important that we get more information from you. And I don't know if you're holding back information, but
I'm not holding back.
Your grandson was involved in a pretty serious incident last night into the morning. Okay? People died. He left. Obviously, what you're telling us is that he went home, he started crying, said, "Oh God." Nobody in their right mind, I can tell you this for right now, nobody in their right mind is going to cry over acid and being high on acid. Where he's feeling the guilt is he knows what he did last night. Okay? And that's where we're at right now. So, did he ever disclose to you that he killed anybody?
No.
No,
Rico, no.
Okay.
As for John, he remains uncertain that he was even the one who pulled the trigger.
I just remember somewhat of me holding his pistol, like looking at it off the acid, like all just tripping out on it, and then just.
Her purse pissing me off, low key.
Like just,
I think she's trying to lie too. I don't do into India love ever.
What led you to believe that you may have shot two people?
Because I was just full of blood, and I remember the Glock,
You're a creep? What the
before I was messing with it, I remember I had bullets, and then I remember I took out the clip, and it was empty. And I was like just bleeding, and my ears were ringing. So I definitely knew something was up. I don't know. My mind was running a million miles per second.
While most students seem to have slipped through the incident, police were able to locate a witness who heard the gunshots.
So obviously, like, I know there was multiple gunshots, but it was like, so like the first one went off and it was like bam, bam. And then I heard somebody laugh. I heard like a guy laugh and it was like a deep voice. After that, I heard like some muffling noise, like muffled noise, I mean. And then after like a few seconds, I heard like the shots again, like bam, bam, bam. But that time it was like complete silence. And then I heard like some muffled noise, like guys speaking, two guys speaking. But that's it.
But one question continues to puzzle investigators. If the 4 teens were simply hanging out and partying, as John admits they'd done on more than one occasion, what happened this time that was different?
Do you remember like getting into like a fight with Dan or Zion's brother? No.
I just remember us sitting there. They were watching like a Gordon Ramsay, like how the cocaine is like made from like the cocoa leaves. They were watching something like interesting, whatever. And then that's whenever we're like, oh.
I could cook. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could, bro. I'd be flipping the burgers and shit. Stop playing.
Come on. That's whenever I just blacked out, I think. We could have been arguing. I mean, that's why I was almost like, you could ask his little brother or something.
John's suggestion that they ask Zion's little brother is startling, revealing he has no idea the young boy is the one who was killed.
Do you know who's injured or who's deceased?
No, I don't. Well,
what would you guess?
I'm pretty sure Daniel's deceased and Zion's injured. I'm pretty sure.
What leads you to what leads you to think that like them versus somebody else, or why one's dead and the other one's injured?
Because his brother wasn't really in the way. His brother was just kind of out there. But Daniel, Zion.
Yo, this is weird.
I mean, every time we hang out, they're right there. And I don't think I would have shot his little brother. His little brother was always just out of the way. He's not really. He kind of just like the side character.
Do you want us to tell you who was injured?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm asking. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. So the little brother, he's 14 and he's dead.
What?
And then Dan was injured, but not seriously. Zion was not.
What? I must have blocked out. What the?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I regret clicking on your stream. Yo, fuck you, Scully. Welcome back. I missed you, bro.
Investigators ultimately conclude that all 4 teenagers, including Michael, were drinking and consuming drugs while playing with 2 loaded, stolen pistols. At around 12:05 a.m., John is suspected of shooting and killing 14-year-old Michael and of firing additional shots at Zion and Daniel, who was injured. It remains unclear whether there was any argument between them. Following his interview, John was taken to the New Mexico State Police for the execution of a search warrant before being transported to a detention center. 19-year-old Zion Mira was later arrested and charged with 2 counts of tampering with evidence, 1 count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and 1 count of possession of a controlled substance. He entered a plea of not guilty on October 27, 2025. 19-year-old Daniel Archuleta was also arrested and later charged with tampering with evidence, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance.
Man.
John Fuentes, now 19 years old, faces 8 felonies, including second-degree murder.
You seen his case, bro? It was good.
It was good, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault.
Jake, I think the same exact thing.
3 counts of tampering with evidence, criminal damage to property, and receiving stolen property in relation to the firearm. He entered a plea of not guilty, and a pretrial conference has been set for July 7, 2026.
2026.
John Fuentes
well, no.
and Zion Mira are both being held without bond while awaiting trial.
Nice.